Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Singing, Acting and Dancing. We're only basically a week and... is it a week and a day? Well, basically we are not that long until Die the Wimpy Kid Dog Days comes out, and if I am quite right, I'm hopefully will try my best to see it before the next episode or whenever I can. So yeah. Today we're going to talk about Dog Days, inspired by The Long Haul, coming out quite soon, in about a week's time. So yeah, here's the intro, Die the Wimpy Kid stuff. Today is it's officially the first day of summer, and my dad has got this crazy obsession that us kids should be really outside instead of playing video games. We've got these next door neighbours who are literally outside all the time, and he just wants me to, but to be honest, I don't want to. So I go off a bit of a plan to make sure that I'm playing video games every single day for the next coming weeks. That's not how he says it, but to be honest, it's better if you make something up instead of saying the words. Anyway, and also I'm not going to be doing green screen all the time. It can take me hours to render. So this one's like an interesting one, because as we get to see the first film as a kid, the second film as a kid and a teenager, but now he's fully adapted as a teenager, but still picking up some stuff for when he was a child. In Dog Days, first there was a dog in there, and for Roderick is more used in there. And for this one, the start we get to see Greg at school. Basically it's the last day of school, and they go on summer, and they're breaking up for some holidays later that day, but they also still have to do schoolwork and lessons as usual. And then during the end of the day, it was recess, and Greg had a book to go and give to Holly to write down his phone number. And first she wrote down a little note, and then Greg asked, "Hey, can I have your phone number?" She said, "Yeah." And then she didn't really get it. So later on that day, Greg and Wowley go through different phone numbers, and then end up going through their coach, end up finding the coach's number that they've got at school. And the coach, the things that he says is also not realistic as well. So then after that, we also get to see a scene when Greg is playing video games, and then he's got a timer, and then when the timer goes off, he has to go outside, get himself wet from the hose, and brings in a ball, and then he gets his dad to think that he's been outside all day. Now I think this lasts for about 2 more days, and he finds out he's been on video games, and then the dad unplugs the video games and the TV, and then basically he needs to get out more. And then he does. I think Wowley invites him to this country club thing for one day, and then Greg phoned Wowley the next day to ask her, "Hey, are you going?" And said, "No, I'm not today." And then Greg pretends he's Wowley, and he gets to go in there for the next couple of days, and also gets to see Holly. But this doesn't last for long, because eventually Wowley's dad finds out about this, and then Frank has to pay the money back. Now before all of this, we get to see also Greg and Wowley. They go to this theme park they do with also Wowley's parents, and they go on these different rides. Now on the last one is the staff member at the park basically tells a lie of how this guy got basically lost a leg or either died on the ride, which is very untrue. Now it is Will, it can happen, but that's kind of like a scare tactic for young people. Now I would say at the time Greg would be about at least 14 and Wowley would be at least maybe 13 or 14 or 15, I would say. So of course it scares them and then they will feel some stuff that they should, and the ride's alright it is. So yeah, maybe I still believe that sort of stuff anyway. So towards the end, after the country club drama, basically Frank drives Gregory, I can't really remember, but drives him somewhere. He does, I think he drives him home, and then he goes out to this club where also there's some other boys there, scouts I think it is, like I said, I can't remember, and they do some different activities, and I guess it's for Greg's health, Greg's behaviour to improve, because in this one he's basically being quite bad, he has, and basically the ending scene of all of this is Roderick performing Justin Bieber's Baby to one of Holly's sister, and then that goes wrong and blah blah blah. So one of the things I've learned from these films is that Gregory doesn't really talk to his mum. He doesn't. Sometimes he likes it, sometimes she does. Sometimes he likes it, sometimes I can't speak today. Basically Greg's mum, she's likeable, sometimes she's not. There's like a million thoughts going around my head, and it's just weird it is, because none of the stuff that happens in here is just, it's not realistic. Like, if I wanted to see Holly and get a phone in a bar, and I was stuck, instead of doing the wrong thing and sort of like using Rowley's parents' money to go to his country club, I would try and get a number somehow with help. So that's one of the examples. Hope you enjoyed this video. I think anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. Remember, the long haul comes out on May 19th. So anyway, see you guys on the next one. Peace. Injustice 2 is coming out soon. I must get that.